Yeah, we can.
Great. Small businesses are the backbone of our economy, and they form the heart of the community. I come from a family where my grandfather runs a small business. Small businesses do not build a lot of wealth. Rather, they build a stronger community. When you step out from wherever you are, you may see a small business store across the street. It could be a small cafe, a mom and pop grocery store, or a print and copy store. How often have you gone there? Today, Amazons and Walmarts pile up our households. But we're on the verge of losing the small businesses around us. Imagine walking in your neighborhood with only abandoned lots everywhere. Nobody would love that, except if we were watching it in a zombie apocalypse movie. As much as we want our home lively and friendly, we do want our neighborhood lively and friendly too. That's why small businesses are important. Small businesses do not just do business in our community. They add value to our community, and they bring character to our community. To understand the impact, influence, and presence of small businesses in the nation, let me put the numbers from the Small Business Administration. There are over 30 million small businesses operating in the US. And what's even more fascinating is that these small businesses make up almost 99.9% of all US companies. And they employ a whopping 59.9 million people, mostly from the local communities, that constitute about half of the private workforce. As you can see, small businesses are vital, not only to our country, but also to our community. Now, what values do they provide? First and foremost are the job opportunities for the local community. According to data from the US Small Business Administration, small businesses have accounted for 2 out of every 3 jobs added in the past 25 years. This is not a small feat, considering the globalizations, wars, pandemic, and multiple recessions we have been through in recent times. Most of the jobs created by these small businesses would be from our local communities. That could be our friends, families, and neighbors who get to work there. Next, local shops obviously bring businesses to other local shops and pay local taxes. We're talking about a complete self-serve local economy here, which is nearly impossible with big businesses. Just to highlight this, according to the IRS, we have lost over $1 trillion due to tax evasion from big businesses using tax loopholes. Also, as small businesses have more direct contact with local customers, they bring a great deal of competition and innovation to any market. New markets, new concepts, and new products start from the communities they do business with. Then, there's personalized community service. Let me narrate a small incident that happened to me last winter. I was looking for a sports shoe for my school's athletic program. I went to a neighborhood shoe store where I met a very nice gentleman. He asked me why I was there, and coincidentally, he was from the same school as me, so he recommended a very good pair of shoes, saying that he knew the school ground very well, and that was the best shoe for the type of ground we have. Such personal community service, where else can you expect this? Plus, local businesses prefer to work with local products for more profits, thus thriving the local economy. And last but not least, community involvement. Most of the school, library, and other small-scale community events get more involvement from these local businesses. Now, one question some people always ponder is, why stay small? Why can't they start a franchise and grow exponentially? Well, staying small gives them independence. They control their work hours, they own their work ethics, and carve their own path. Staying small makes them more resilient, recovering from any situation. That's why, despite the multi-year pandemic, many of our small businesses still survive. And finally, staying small provides them opportunities to improve based on the local needs, with relevant innovation and strategies. But the days are not always shiny, are they? Slowly, small businesses are losing their ground. Every decade, the jobs that they create, the money they make, and the impact they create are dwindling. Compared to big businesses, these small businesses get a less percentage of funding, thus making them vulnerable to frequent failures. The The biggest risk they face is running out of money as their day-to-day business revenue is mostly non-linear. To make the strings meet, the small business owners try to do many tasks now. The last time I went to a corner shop, they were selling raw meat, which I've never seen so far. Without a dedicated management team and too many tasks on the plate, the business owners have more chances to mismanage their finances, marketing, or even hiring. And what's worse is that they can never beat the advertisements, online presence, and marketing strategies of big businesses. And lastly, because of intense competition, they face challenges in maintaining the balance between quality and growth to survive. So what can we do to keep this segment thriving? Well, every time we visit a small business, it would mean the world to them. You can affirm it by the genuine smile you get there. Every dollar we spend on local businesses stays within our community, contributing to our own growth. So be considerate with them. Now, when I say support, it doesn't mean we have to spend money. We can also spread the word. Word of mouth or a Yelp review should be sufficient enough. Hence, it is crucial for us, the consumers and responsible citizens in our community, to rally behind small businesses and give our support. I hope to see you at a small business near you. Thank you.